Hello students, welcome back. I'm hoping you all have installed Python ideally by now. And last class we had only begun. I have just shown you all the installation. Today I'll show you all how you can work in that software. Okay, so today's going to just be a short session when I'm going to show you all how you can work in that particular software. If you all have ordered the book that is Progress in Computer Science with Python from Sumitra Arora, then you all might have got a workbook also. I would like you all to comment on this video as a yes or a no, whether you have a workbook or you don't have a workbook. That's it. I don't want to know anything else. Just want to know if you have a workbook or you don't have a workbook. If you all have installed Python ideally, you all will be opening something that looks like the Python ideally. Just going to check what's wrong. Okay. This is my Python IDLE, and you can see I have got these three ampersand sign here, which means that it is my prompt. All right, we are going to use this as our first program, Python IDLE, and I told you if you write something over here, what does this mean? This means an error. It's a name error. It says hello is not defined. But if I write print hello, again I get an error. Look at it. It says syntax error. That means there is a grammatical error in what I have typed. If I write print open close bracket comma then type hello, I get my answer, which is hello. Let me increase the font. Yes, it was font. Let me pick also. Okay. So this is much better. When I typed my first word hello, it just told me it's a name error because it could not identify the word hello in its dictionary. When I said print hello, it again gave me an error which said syntax error. Syntax is grammatical error, which says missing parentheses in call to print. Did you mean print hello? Let's try this. Will it work? Print hello. Again, I get a, what do I get again? An error, but this time it says name error because it is assuming that the word hello over here is a variable. What we had to type? We had to type print, open bracket, open inverted commas. You can even use single quotes, okay? Single quotes work. Double colon also work, single colon also work. Both work. So can you see? I'm getting my output. Or if I do print, I get an error. Now what is the error? Capital P. Yes. Because Python is case sensitive. Another thing is I can directly write I can even make it work like a calculator. So I can write something like 5 minus 3 minus. It gives me the answer. Yes, I can write something like 5 plus Sorry for this disturbance. There's a background activity going on because of which you're getting this. 5 plus 3.1 into 5 multiplied by 5. Yes, we can put complex equations here and you will get the answer. At the same time, if you all have done math, okay, if you all have done, if you all have done math, you all know what are variables in math. So I can say something like A equals to 6. Enter. I didn't get an output. Why? Because this statement doesn't require any execution today. It's only going to block the memory. Now computer is going to remember A as 6. When I press A, it will tell me 6. Yes? Or if I say print A, it will tell me 6. If I say print A, it won't tell me 6. It will tell me A. Because anything you write in inverted commas will be printed as it is. It is considered as a string. Okay. So this value cannot change if it's an inverted comma. So I can write something like print A equals to A. Okay. And I will get A equals to 6. Okay. If I write something like print A equals to, and then outside I just write the word A, it will give me an error because these are two different things. This is a variable and this is a string. To attach it together, I have to use this comma. Okay. So I have given value to A at 6. Suppose I give value to B as 5. I don't get an output because it's only a memory thing. I say B equals to 5. And then I will say something like A plus B. I get my answer as 11 because the computer remembers A is 6 and B is 5. If I only type B, I will get 5. Okay, so this is how my interactive mode works. This is the interactive mode of Python. And what is the interactive mode? Whatever you will type, it will happen immediately. Now, there are some operators that you all already know, right? I'm just going to take A and B again. All right. So let's take one more. Let's say C equals to 2. All right. So I have A. So let's say print. I have given values to A and B and C. I'm going to print all three. A is 6, B is 5, C is 2. If I want to print that sentence, I will say print A, comma, B equals to, comma, C, comma, C equals to, comma, C. A equals to 6, B equals to 5, C equals to 2. This is my, so now if I say A plus B minus C, I can also say A raised multiplied by B, or I can say A raised to C, that is 6 raised to 2. Yes, I can also say A D equals to A divided by B, or divided by B. Yeah. So what's the value of D? Just press D, you get the answer. In the interactive mode, You don't need to specifically write print D. You can just type whichever value you want. If I need to recall, I can just type it. A is 6, B is 5, C is 2, D is 1.2. Okay. Now, when we are doing Python, your maths is going to be very closely involved in any computer science. Maths is very important. And we are talking of basic math. This math I'm sure you all already know. All right. Now, what is script? When I say script mode, I will go to this option over here, which is file, and say new file. And I will open, this thing looks like a notepad. Yes, looks absolutely like a notepad. So I can write whatever I want to here. Important thing to remember is something called as comments. Comments are these words or these writings that we write for our for ourselves or as a programmer, for the programmer to give information to a user or a programmer. These are not part of a code. This is for your own self. So in Python, we write a comment with a hashtag. You put a hash sign and then you write, for example, this is the first script mode code that you are going to write, right? The first script mode code. Sounds okay. I'm going to write over here print. Don't forget to open the brackets, and then I'm going to write this is our first script mode code. Okay, the first script mode code, and that's it. I'm just not going to do anything else. I have to save this file. I'm going to save it on my desktop. You all can save it whenever you require. Just going to save file. Okay. I'm going to give this the name of the file and save. So what happened? I can't see an output. To see an output, you will have to run the code. We have not ran the code, we have only saved the code. So just so that you all can see it, I'm doing this. So this was up. So this was our file. I have to run it. So I'm going to go to the option run on the top and click run module. Shortcut key is F5. Just click on run module and here you can see in your interactive mode, you can see the output. This is our first script mode code. And right above it, you will see over here, this is the, what is this? The path to your file that you are running right now. Okay. So this is the script mode. All right. Okay. So your homework will be to write 2 files in script mode. One in which you will type out a poem and do rain, rain, go away. The season, right? Do rain, rain, go away the poem and do 4 lines of that poem. And each line should be on a different line. And do this, just practice it. I will teach you all how to do next time. This is just a practice thing. If you can't do it on different line, do it on one line. But try if you can do it on different lines. Think if you can think. With this, I end today's class. You have learned the difference between script mode and interactive mode today. Next class, we will move further and learn the basics of Python.